And, you know what? Maybe we should do a Sex and the City episode as a podcast. It'll be like a lady, I said lady-o drama. That's fine.
I like it.
Hello and welcome to Blowing Up, the podcast about, let's face it, services and little knickknacks that come out. That's what we like to talk about.
That's what we talk about here.
I'm Nathan, your co-host.
And I'm Kristen, your other co-host.
And you are? Oh, no, there's no guest. It's just the two of us. So Kristen's going to introduce this topic because I don't know anything.
All right. Well, Valentine's Day is right around the corner, and I'm sure you're wondering what you should get that special somebody, whether it's your boyfriend or your husband or your wife or just a mysterious crush that you have feelings for. So this came up to our attention. It's from mysterypotato.com, and it is a service that you can order a potato online. You can pick out which potato you want, and then tell them what message you would like to be written on the potato. And then they send it to the person who you would like to send it to anonymously. So they get the potatoes, and they write a message, and then they send it anonymously to this person. And so people take messages like, I love you, or like, you're a sweet potato. Ha. And then it gets sent to their house, and then somebody will open up an envelope. It's just in a white paper envelope, and then there's a potato with a message on it, which is cute.
Wait, is it as thin as a piece of paper?
No, I don't know how they get the potato into a white envelope. I guess we'll find out.
How about I think you're Spudly?
Oh, that's good. That's really good. Yeah, and so then the other part about this is that it's completely anonymous until you post it on social media. So I think they're assuming that you're somehow social media linked to the person that you're who's receiving the potato. And then you post like, hey, I got a potato in the mail today. And then the person who sent it to you can come clean and be like, oh, that was me.
Oh.
I love you. Or I think you're a Spud. What was it, Spudly?
Yeah. Spectacular. Spectacular.
God, you're full of these.
You got spectacular muscles.
So it's an interesting service, and you can use it for your loved one on Valentine's Day.
Okay. So what do they write it in? Sharpie? No. They do? I thought they would burn it or something.
Okay, so they write it in Sharpie. It's $7.99 for a baby potato. It's $9.99 for a regular sized potato, and then it's like $11.99 for a sweet potato. So you can also choose a sweet potato.
Yeah.
And the larger the potato you get, the larger the message that you can put on the potato. And yes, it's all in Sharpie. And these, so hopefully they have nice handwriting, I guess. However, behind the scenes, because I've done this, I ordered a potato for somebody as research for this podcast. Behind the scenes, there's shipping fees. So it's like $5.50 to ship the $8 potato, which personally I think might be a lot of money for a potato.
Yeah. Why don't they just call it world's most expensive potato that you can't eat?
You could eat it, maybe.
Well,
but nobody eats like one potato.
Yeah, I eat like 4 or 5. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you want to eat it. I don't know if it's totally safe.
Yeah, you should keep it. Put it in the freezer.
Yeah,
Never
and then maybe it'll sprout other potatoes.
Yeah, and then they'll have the message on it too.
Oh, how cute.
But it'll be all distorted because of incest. And it'll be like, yeah. So I feel like you should definitely have some potato ready puns.
And they help you out. So on their website, they have suggested messages. So you can do, you're a hot potato, or...
You're a sweet potato.
One of them is, you're a sweet potato. Yeah. One of them is, I love you, Mom. Whatever you want. That one, it's less anonymous because they know that it's from one of their children.
I'd make mine say, Nathan sent me to you, but I wanted to be McDonald's.
They should hire you to write for them.
Well, anyway, if there's still time, you can use that one. Don't use my name, though. Use your own name. Wow.
So I bought a potato for somebody.
Okay.
And I bought the smallest potato, and I'm not super good at Pudley Spuds puns.
Pudley Spuds.
Like you are.
You should be like, I like you a lot. Spudley Puds. Who's Spudley Puds?
He's the guy I have a crush on.
Yeah. And then you put it on Facebook, and then
so when this person gets
whatever.
it, yeah. So I'm like trying to time it so that they get it by Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
And my message was very cleverly "Happy Valentine's!" ! And then Kristen.
Oh,
I know, because I got too nervous to do the anonymous part.
Oh,
I don't know. Like, that part freaked me out. I was like, I'm not ready to send an anonymous potato.
Maybe they'll just think that Kristen was part of the message. They'll be like, I love you, Kristen, but who sent it?
I'm not Kristen.
And why did they send it to me?
Yeah, that part scared me.
Huh.
And also, I had to, like, text the person and ask for their address because I didn't know it.
So they'll know.
So they're expecting something in the mail.
We talked about that on shipyournemiesglitter.com about how people don't really know addresses anymore.
Yeah. Oh, another service that this does is glitter bombs. So the same website, you can send a potato to somebody you love, or you can send a glitter bomb to somebody who you really want to piss off. I think they just threw that in there because they're like already stuffing envelopes, and they're like, well, we could do this too. It's cheap.
Yeah. So, both of these are insanely cheap.
Yeah.
For them.
Yeah. And how is it $5 to ship a potato in like a regular envelope? Like they got away like a quarter of a pound. Like that's not shipping on a.
Is it different costs for the different sizes of potatoes?
I don't know. I only bought the one.
Because bigger potatoes cost more, but then also it would definitely cost more to ship them. Maybe it's the handling fee.
Maybe.
But you got to think, man, they're going to make some serious money on this.
Yeah, all they pay for is potatoes and Sharpies. And white envelopes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a great business model.
I'm jealous I didn't think of it, to be honest.
Yeah. I wonder how many people have bought it. So, obviously, they chose that social media angle because then it will promote their company, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
So then you could send one, for Mother's Day or something. You'd be like, Mom's not on Instagram. She doesn't know about it yet.
Right.
And it'll be like this thing.
Yeah, I think that's pretty clever. Also, apparently they're blowing up because...
Blowing up.
Because when I bought this potato, they're like, well, you could pay a lot of extra money to ensure that it gets there by Valentine's Day. And this was like 7 or 8 days out from Valentine's Day.
Whoa.
Yeah, and then they're like, we are just swamped. We have so many potatoes to send that we might not be able to get a potato out in like 10 days.
They just meant their office is located in a swamp.
Where they get
the bayou over here. You're going to need to send more money.
Yeah.
That way a fan boat will bring it.
That would be an awesome business model, though. You like grow your own potatoes and then you just ship them in the mail.
Yeah, but
for like $9
for $1 you can buy 10 pounds of potatoes. So it'd be cheaper. I'm not saying that going to the store and buying bags of potatoes is cheaper than buying a whole farm. But yeah, I'll say that too. One of the questions we have with Ship Your Enemies Glitter is why you wouldn't just do it yourself. Oh yeah, right. Especially in this case because you could have just hand delivered it. Because you didn't even make it anonymous. You could have just left it in the mailbox. Shut up. Well, I appreciate the research though. Yeah. I mean, but how do you send something anonymously? I feel like that's not... Because they put the return to sender as their address of the business. Mm-hmm. So it's mystery potato, whatever address, wherever they are. So if I was to send it from my house, my return address would be my address, which is fine, obviously, because I didn't make it anonymous. Yeah, you didn't make it, but I mean, also, you could just send it from someone else's house that they don't know. That's true. And then, if you don't put it, if you put a fake name and a real address, or if you just put a fake address, they're gonna really go check, right? But if you put another address and they don't know whose it is, then they're not. And also, you want them to find out eventually. That's true, and also that's probably how people who send anthrax in the mail do it. They just write down a fake
return address, right?
Yeah, and they don't even write your name on it. They don't even write your message.
In anthrax.
And is there a good anthrax pun?
See you later, buddy.
Hugs, anthrax, kisses. What could be your salutation?
Anthrax, XOXO.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll tip them off.
And the glitter bomb ones, I know you guys already talked about this, but they put the message in the envelope with all the glitter so that when you take the message out, like all the glitter ends up everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you have to do that because you're dying to know what the message is.
Yeah.
Like, you suck for cutting me off in traffic the other day or whatever.
Yeah. But then I found your address. Somehow.
Thanks to Facebook or something. Yeah. So another option on this website is you can send them a whole crate of potatoes, which means maybe that you extra love them.
They all say something?
I don't think so. Maybe you could pay extra for them all to say something, but I think that you just send them a crate.
Won't Amazon do this?
Well, yeah, right? Honestly, for probably much cheaper. But I don't think they're into the message writing part on Amazon.
I really thought that they would engrave it. That would have been so cool.
That would have been a lot cooler. Or like bejazzled it in some way. Like put like rhinestones or like roll them in glitter. Bejazzled?
Bejazzled? That
Isn't
sounds
that a word?
Sounds like what you would get done to your lady part.
That's vajazzle.
Oh, vajazzled.
Which is where I actually got the word bujazzled, because I felt like maybe that's the right word coming from vajazzle.
So vajazzled is a real word?
No, I don't know how that works. I don't know which one came first.
Well.
So anyways, you could vajazzle your potato.
Uh-huh.
And roll it around in glitter or something. That would be way, way better. Like, if I was going to send somebody a potato, I would want it to have glitter on it. But that's all right.
You know, not that there's anything wrong with getting a potato that has a nice message on it, but you know what I'd rather get? Anything else that's cost $9. I mean, there's better things.
It's true. It's true.
world.
Especially of all the things that you can buy on the internet and send in the mail for what ended up being $12.50 after shipping and handling.
Yeah, I think I got my
potato
Bluetooth
with
speaker for
Sharpie.
$12.50.
Yeah. A potato with Sharpie written on it is like such a ridiculous thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd feel pretty special though if I got a potato in the mail.
You know what it is? It's
Maybe.
conspicuous consumption. You know what that is?
No.
It's when you spend money on someone to show off your resources. And so things that are like that are like diamonds or whatever. It's to show off because those things are so useless.
Right.
That it's even more impressive.
Wow.
That's why
it's like peacocking a little bit. Like, check out my image.
But it's like showing that you invested something into someone and it's not even useful. So if you buy someone a diamond ring, it's like, isn't that nice? And also, we can't do anything with it. Like, it's not like buying them like
a lot of money on
like
it.
a scooter for the same price, where it'd be like, now you can ride this scooter around. But like, which, you know, and that's going to save gas. It's like there's no subtext of it being a useful thing.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah. So
what was that called again?
Conspicuous consumption. It's kind of a anthropology type thing. It's because you're bragging about like, I can just burn money.
Right.
That works on some ladies.
Yeah.
I usually just burn some money for her.
Literally in front of her, light like a $20 bill.
Yeah, I'll be like, here's a $2 cigar. Let's light it with this $40 bill that exists.
The $40 bill.
Yeah, Obama's on it.
But I can't say that this is completely useless. Like, if I got a potato in the mail, I could like cut it up into like slim little things and deep fry it, and then I have French fries. Mm-hmm. Or I could like bake it. Mm-hmm. Or I could send it to somebody else. I could re-gift it.
Not easily. You could write on the other side and cross that one out. You could cut it and then put it on a scorpion burn or bite.
Is that a thing? Potatoes?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, yeah. Or I could just eat it raw. That they're full of vitamin C.
Well, in The Martian, he does that, and it didn't look very good.
Oh, okay. So not that one, because Matt Damon said no.
And he grew them in his own poop.
Ooh, cool. You could throw it through somebody else's window to break into their home.
Yeah, but to get your name on it. Well,
not necessarily.
most of them will be anonymous.
Yeah.
So you get like your window's broken. Someone stole your laptop. Oh, here's this potato, and it says "I love you."
Or that says "Happy Valentine's."
It says
Kristen.
It says you're Spudley. You're like, is that some kind of joke?
I would appreciate that. I wonder if there's like anything wrong with sending just a whole vegetable in the mail. Like you would think that there's some kind of regulation against it. I'm pretty sure they ship to Canada and the UK. So
what?
Yeah.
One of those is not like the other. Is it because they can only write in English? Is that the unifying theme?
What? No, they're,
Why would they
they're
send it
based
to Canada?
here.
Why would they send it to Canada and the UK instead of like Mexico?
Probably. I don't know.
Like, there's a lot of closer places in the UK, and if sending it to the UK, why not also send it to France or something?
Yeah. Okay. So they
There's a
send it to
channel
all
then.
of Canada except for this French-speaking part of Canada.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a language thing.
Yeah, I think it's a language thing.
Yeah. Interesting.
But they don't even care if you speak English and you're in Mexico. They're like, nah, we consider that Spanish still.
You are
Because
right
of your
out.
accent, we assume.
Yeah. So, but anyways, I don't know. The UK is pissed that they're getting American potatoes in the mail all the time.
Yeah.
But it causes the next potato blight or whatever.
Well, for Christmas, I got my girlfriend a acorn that I found, and I drew a face on it, and then the acorn was its hat.
Oh, that's cute.
That wasn't all I got her.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sucks.
I mean, that was the most expensive thing. I also got her some flossers.
Dental health is important.
Yeah.
Well, I'm very excited to see what my recipient says about this potato.
Me too.
Yeah. So
That's what I was doing the next
post an
episode.
update or something.
Yeah.
Maybe he will never talk to me again because he'll be like, "That's a very creepy thing for you to do, and you spend a lot of money on it, and I don't even like you."
He won't
So-
even know that you spent a lot of money. Is there a receipt in there? He won't know until he hears this.
He'll be like, "Kristen, why did you send me a potato?" And I'll be like, "You better like it. It was $13.
Yeah.
And then he'll be like, "You're insane. Never text me again."
He'll be like, you sent me like a 50-cent gift. What a cheapskate. And you're like, no, it cost a lot. And they're like, oh, that's better.
You have a problem. I
What
thought
if-
you were cool, and now I don't.
Would you just get someone like a ring, but instead of a diamond, there's a whole potato there. And it says diamond on it.
Oh, I
In Sharpie.
love that. I wonder how well you can carve potatoes and like make other shapes out of them.
Pretty well, but they kind of turn purple once they're exposed to the air for too long.
Oh, is that a
What
thing?
what I think they should have done is, like I said, I think they should have burned the message in. And then they should have freeze-dried the potato. That'd be worth some money.
Yeah.
They could have just freeze-dried the potatoes originally and then just done the burning. That way, they will have done something to earn their money.
Right. Anything.
Yeah.
Anything at all. Except for knowing how to write with a Sharpie.
Yeah, and this one they
and
would have
come
had to
up
actually...
with a genius business plan.
They would have been like, well, do you have a wood burning kit? And you'd be like, no, but I could go buy one. And they'll be like, yeah, for $15. And you're like, yeah, but then I could burn other things. And they'll be like what? And you're wood. And they'll say, you're not doing that. Just give us the money. And you'd be like, you win.
Yeah, they got me.
Yeah. What am I going to do? Go to Hobby Lobby at this hour? It's Sunday. They're closed.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm impressed by them.
Yeah.
I think they're pretty smart.
They're go-getters.
They are go-getters, and apparently they're spending a lot of time writing on potatoes, so go them.
Is there a word limit to what you can have them write? It's like, can I get the Declaration of Independence put
That
on
is
one
a
of
good
those?
question. They don't have a word limit, but
Well, they should.
they say that, clearly you want it to be fewer words so that the text can be larger so that it can be more easily read.
Oh, the text is big? That's nice.
Yeah, it's like, centered on the potato and as big as they can fit it on one face of the potato.
Yeah. Okay, second question. Who's they?
I don't know. That's a good question. Mysterypotato.com.
Is this like one guy?
They use a plural when referring to their... Let's see.
Okay, well, just looking on the phone here, I think I have a little bit of insight into this organization. when I went to mysterypotato.com, there's a big warning on the top that says, "Scammers are posting as Mystery Potato on Facebook. Do not be fooled. I do not reach out via Facebook or have a customer service department!" Exclamation point.
Wow.
So he said I.
Okay, yeah. So it's this guy, Jeffrey Kelly.
Oh, Jeffrey Kelly.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeffrey.
What's up, Jeffrey? We're repping your products. Send us
Yeah,
some
we're being
taters.
surprisingly nice to it, other than my criticizing of its not having a product. But yeah, so they send their potato parcels, and it's a Spud with a message. It said you could send sexy messages.
Really?
I got one.
Oh.
Put this in your butt. But eat it. Let it run through your digestive tract, and then have it in your butt briefly.
Okay. I think that's safer.
Yeah, and then when that one's coming out, shove another one in your butt. That's sexy.
That's terrible.
Oh,
I don't think you might not be able to fit all of that on one potato.
Look at this one. I want to make tater tots with you. Are they proposing let's be parents?
I don't know. Probably, right?
That's not the best way to do that.
No, that's awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You weren't worth a dozen roses, so I bought you a potato instead.
Ouch.
And this one says, "Be my rice potato," which for a minute I misread as Puerto Rico.
Be my Puerto Rico.
Wait, is that a perfect anagram for Puerto Rico? No, there's no U in it. Anyway. That was a quick no. I think, therefore I am. These are hackneyed.
They're decent. I think the ones that you said earlier are stronger than most of those things.
Well, yeah.
You could contact Jeffrey Kelly and tell him you have some Spud ideas.
I think he might not like me anymore after this. But anyway, have you ever seen those people that post as fake customer service departments on Facebook?
I haven't.
They're pretty amusing. It's usually when some sort of issue's going on, and then someone was doing it for Target for a while, where it's people that make really bad complaints. They'll make fun of them, or whenever a company says, "Hey, congratulations to gay rights" or something, and then people that are against gay rights will get mad, and so people will write them really condescending things and stuff.
So they're just like trying to get people to start having a comments battle, and thereby paying attention to their website.
They say the kind of things that, well, in some cases I think they're doing it against the company, and sometimes they're doing it against the people. But a lot of times they're saying things that the company would never allow itself to say, but that are obvious to everyone that's reading it.
Oh.
Yeah.
But they're fake customer service departments. Mm-hmm. Weird.
And I'm surprised this company, no offense, Jeff, what's his name?
Kelly.
Kelly. No offense, I'm surprised that they're popular enough to have one of these.
They're blowing up like everything else we talk about.
That's true.
Very relevant.
Yeah. And this is our special Valentine's Day episode, so so let me say.
So my address is... Just kidding. Send me the potato.
Oh, this one's sexy. It says, "It smells like a potato."
Ooh. And it's accurate.
Yeah.
One of them said, "I only have eyes for you."
Oh.
Potatoes have eyes.
Yeah, they do.
Yep.
That is clever.
That's cute. So I think that the way that potatoes work is that you can take them and cut them up into little pieces, and then each piece can be a separate plant, as long as each piece has an eye on it.
Yeah, that's what he did in The Martian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, I knew that without watching that movie, so I'm pretty impressed with myself. Just saying. Okay, so a friend of mine from the University of Maine is a PhD student, and I asked her if she has any fun potato facts because she studies potatoes for her PhD.
And she didn't.
And she has a couple.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, so Kristen, if you're out there listening, Kristen Brown. So she said that the biggest thing that surprises most people is that...
You're Kristen.
I know. That's why we were friends, is because we had the same name and it was spelt the same way.
Oh.
E-N. Yeah.
Is there an... Oh.
You can do I-N. You can do C-H-R, which is dumb.
I thought you spelled your name C-H-R-A-S and then the number 10.
Now I will. That's the coolest way. But anyway, so she says the biggest thing that surprises people is that tomatoes are really closely related to potatoes.
No, they are not.
They are, because they're all in the nightshade family. Potatoes are in the nightshade family, and so are tomatoes, and so are eggplants, and so are the plant nightshades.
Well, why? So, tomatoes and potatoes?
Yes, sir. However,
similar in name, similar in condiment.
Wait.
Junk food?
Yeah, right? Because you dip your potatoes into tomatoes via, French fries and ketchup.
Yeah.
So it's a little ancestral, but I like it. And then also, shockingly, potatoes are not actually that closely related to sweet potatoes.
I didn't think so.
Well, aren't you smart?
Well, they taste way different. Sweet potatoes taste more similar to squash or pumpkin than they do
That's
an
true.
actual potato.
Yeah, I wonder if they're more related to them.
Who knows?
But potatoes and tomatoes or potatoes and eggplant don't taste similar at all.
I would say sweet potatoes actually seem like they'd be related to eggplants. Who knows?
Huh. Yeah. Well, we can go down a rabbit hole with this, I think.
Let's do it. Let's bore the
challenge.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Just the only thing I'm going to say about it is that potatoes grow underground and the tomatoes are fruit. Because the potatoes are the root, and the potatoes are the root, and tomatoes are the fruit.
I know, that's why I didn't think they were related.
Yeah, but apparently they are.
What if you made them the same plant so that the root's a potato, the top's a tomato, and you only have to grow one
Let's
plant?
try it.
Yeah.
When my friend gets that potato in the mail, I'm going to start working on some splicing.
Yeah, I thought of a name for it.
What?
It's tomato. The P is silent. It's PT.
Genius.
It's only a written. Actually, written down, it's not even a joke, though, so who knows?
Tomato.
It's only a spoken joke, but it's about writing.
Potato?
Geppetto. Oh, my little Geppetto. That's weird. That was Geppetto saying that to Geppetto.
I guess it was.
Someday you'll be a real potato. Not a living potato like you are now. Just disturbing. Your eyes keep growing.
Oh, the eyes get bigger when it lies?
Yeah, every time it lies, it sprouts a new potato.
Oh, dear.
It gets all soft spots.
Oh, that's where its heart is. That would have been a lot cooler, though, if they had made little faces with googly eyes out of these potatoes.
Oh, yeah.
And then a little
That's way better.
conversation bubble by its mouth that says I love you, but it's like a potato face.
Or anything else. Just do something with the potato.
Just writing in Sharpie.
Yeah. Because when you said that, I said, well, I guess they could have kind of a, let's say it's a paper clip, and that's attached to the message, and then that's going into the potato. And I'm like, but look at all those more supplies. And I'm like, what's their overhead on this? They can't spend any money on other things?
No money. Sharpies and potatoes only.
They literally say it's Sharpie?
Well, if you look at the pictures on their website,
What if
it's all Sharpie.
They should throw the Sharpie in, too, for that price.
Seriously. Can we just go ahead and one-up them? Maybe it's recent enough that we can ride this wave and make sweet potato. I mean, not sweet, cooler potatoes with faces and little conversation bubbles, and then charge the same price, but the potato is so much better.
Yeah. Here's my service. You pay $8 and you get, and then $5 in shipping, and you get a potato with your message written on it in Sharpie and $4. There's $4 in there too. But that's a gift for the person you're sending it to. So it costs you a little bit more, but that way they're like, oh, hey, there's $4 in here.
I love that. That is from the heart.
Yeah. And then
Nothing says I love you like $4.
Go get yourself a Happy Meal.
But can we extra crumple them up first before you put them
We're going to drill the
well-used dollars?
We're going to core the potato and shove them in there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So then you get sad when you roast the potato and you try to eat it. There's money in it.
Or you don't even know, and then you plant it or try to cook it.
And that's how you make a money
That's
plant.
how you find the dirty, dirty dollars in there.
Oh. I thought we invented a money plant, but that's okay.
Oh, yeah. Well, like, I mean, it sprouts dimes. It takes forever.
From dollars.
It sprouts
10
pennies,
dimes.
so you're like, this is not worth it.
Or maybe even more interestingly, but it wouldn't be safe, is put like a little detonator inside the potato. So the
Yes.
person opens it and holds the potato and it just pops and explodes all over their face.
Yeah. With glitter. There's glitter inside, too.
Oh! Put it all together! God!
And then a man comes to your front door and sings a bananagram. I don't know what a bananagram is.
Bananagram.
Does he? Yeah, he
He's
sings a
dressed
song
like
about
a banana. And
he sings a
he's
song about
singing
banana,
it.
and then he says, "What's up?" Here, he hands you a banana,
Squirts glue on you before the glitter bomb goes off.
and then that blows up too. Anyway, those are all different services. If anyone's out there is a little industrious and they want to,
Yeah. But just give us a shout out if you use any of those ideas. 'Cause we're really smart, and we know you'll make a lot of money off of that.
yeah, we'll have you on. And we'll talk about your product, and then we'll probably make fun of that because what a dumb idea, right? We're nothing if not hypocrites.
True that.
Let's see. Oh, how are flushable wet wipes going?
Oh, still love them. However, turns out that the Bernalillo County Water Utility Authority, which is like the entity who is in control of our sewer system here in Albuquerque.
Lucky guy or gal.
Ooh, I know. They put on Facebook like, guys, please stop flushing these. Like, we know that the packaging says that they're flushable, but they're not.
Yeah.
Like, so apparently they're having some problems down at the poop factory.
And they know from problems. You gotta believe when someone's like, "Oh, we got this huge problem at work," they really know. They're like,
That
shit.
That is like not a place where you need to have problems.
That's my only swear, because I think all of our episodes have to be explicit anyway. So might
Yeah.
as well just
one this
swear a
time.
little bit.
Yeah.
You know, I've actually fallen out of using them.
They're still useful sometimes for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like a
Yeah.
special thing.
Yeah. It's a special occasion kind of thing.
Yeah.
I would go into the details, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah. So, like, it's like when you're like, oh, this is going to take more toilet paper than is worth it.
Yeah.
But what are your other options?
Just using a lot of.
Because you don't have
just hopping into the shower real quick could be another option.
Yeah, what if you gotta go somewhere? You don't have time to take a shower right then.
Yeah.
Like, and you don't have will the cat lick your butt?
That would hurt. They have scratchy tongues, remember?
That's true.
Yeah, I don't think you would like that.
That's not comforting.
And that's kind of mean to your
Yeah.
cat, too, I think.
Well, dogs will, so that's something.
Oh, then they would love it.
Or a goat. Or a polar bear. They love it.
I just wish that bidets were a thing, because then we wouldn't even need flushable wet wipes, because it's the same thing.
Yeah, but
right?
where would we put them? Our bathrooms are too small.
Because Europe has enormous bathrooms?
Here's what I get about the bidet, though. Why is it a different thing? Why isn't it just the toilet?
They come out, you can buy like a $10,000 toilet, and it has like a heated seat, and like a built-in bidet, and like probably gives you a back massage while you're taking a dump, I hope.
Yeah.
Anyways.
For $10,000?
Yeah.
Does it write your name on it in Sharpie? That doesn't make any sense. But yeah, so like there's like a combination one would make a lot more sense, because just have this whole other ceramic thing right there. And it's like,
Right.
oh, well, it's nicer, I guess. It's still going to be full of poop soon.
Yeah, is that how that works?
I don't know.
That's probably how it works. I don't really know.
I don't really know either.
Yeah.
We're Americans. We don't know. Let us know if you know. Sounds delightful. But then, like, do you need another towel to dry your butt? Because you have swamp butt all the time.
Don't use it in a highly humid and warm place.
Use it in a drier place, like Europe. All of Europe. I don't know what Europe's like.
Wow.
I've been there, but I don't recall. I lived there. Don't recall. I don't recall anything.
Yeah, I don't really know the bidet game that well. Anyways, watch out for flushable wet wipes. They might cause a giant poop monster, like in that movie Dogma, to terrorize Albuquerque at some point.
Yeah, I guess just throw them away. I mean, just have a special trash can for them.
That's totally a thing.
Yeah. I think initially it's just worrisome because we have these little dogs running around.
Oh.
Last thing I want is
for them to get one of your poop rags out of the toilet.
Basically.
I like how many times I've said poop just in like the last 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
12. Poop. Is there anything else to say about the Spudtacular new service from MysteryPotato.com?
Probably don't flush those either.
Yeah. Or
That
not
could
without
cause a problem.
digesting them first.
Oh, there we go. If you ever get a mystery potato in the mail, please tell us and tell us about your experience receiving a mystery potato.
Oh, I thought of another product that's better than this. A rock
Maybe.
that has Sharpie on it with a message because it doesn't go away.
Oh, that's sweet. But you can't eat the rock. But you also probably shouldn't eat these potatoes.
Make stone soup.
Oh, that was such a good book.
Or, okay, the rock, it's got your message in Sharpie. It's also got, on the other side, a face and googly eyes.
Oh, see, this whole thing is just lacking googly eyes.
Yeah.
Like, if it had more googly eyes, it would be a decent project,
Yeah.
I think.
Or anything else. Just step it up, Mystery Potato. Give us something for our money.
I agree.
Yeah. For like $3, I'd be doing this all the time. That's
Yeah.
too little, because I
Okay.
know that you couldn't send it for that little. But
Yeah.
again, I think it's probably got a pretty short lifespan, so get on
We
that.
gotta publish this thing real quick.
Pretty soon we'll be covering some other website that will throw in a potato or glitter. But they've got this new thing, right?
Right. There you go. It's just gonna add on.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. It was great talking to you about this potato service.
I think we learned something today.
I learned something.
Yeah.
I learned that martini with just a little bit of olive juice is pretty good, even though I'm not a huge olive fan.
Oh, that's a big lesson.
Yeah.
I learned sitting on a trampoline in the sun is a very nice pastime.
Oh, yeah.
With a martini.
I knew
It's
that
high
one.
risk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for listening to this, what will probably turn out to be a fairly short episode of the podcast. And we don't have any special guests to thank, so I'd like to thank the dogs for making noise while we tried to record.
Thanks, guys.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Let me at him. Let me at him. I'm Nathan.
And I'm Kristen.
And you've been listening to Blowing Up.
Blown up.